How's it going, guys? Arto here, and today I'm bringing you a Gragas game. So why did I pick Gragas here? Because Renekton and Zed picked first, and I saw the Jinx hovering. So I technically did not want to go into a full AD comp, especially because they picked Mundo. So I just don't want that player to straight up build armor and just counter everything. So I just decided to go an AP champion. You know, I could have gone Elise, I could have gone Rumble, I could have gone Diana. But hey, good old Gragas. I saw him in LCS, Xerxes from Immortals was playing him. And I was like, maybe I could definitely try him out. And then, maybe just burst people up, right? Because obviously, I'm not going to play an AP to build defensively. I'm going to go all in aggressive, right? So this is going to be a full-on Gragas gameplay. Hope you guys enjoy it. So right there, I'm not going to lie, that kind of pissed me off. It threw like 3 seconds of my clear, and that's gonna be really bad. Don't do that. Supports, bot laners, don't leash grump. Leashing, good leash on blue buff, it's more than good enough. Please don't do anything other than that. So yeah, right here I missed my E, so that's another couple seconds wasted. So as you can see, I'm kind of rusty on Gragas, but then again, I was actually surprised. That's another A missed. You guys are not seeing any of this. Please don't don't look at any of these things. But yeah, that was actually very good. Obviously, I'm gonna try to full clear as always. I love that full clear, but I see that there's a lot of opportunity going for the mid lane and the top lane because we have both prios. So I'm definitely gonna go for it. Because of those second wasted, Graves was able to full clear his jungle while I was not able to full clear mine, which is kind of sad. And then I see him immediately straight go for the other Scuttle Crab, which is okay. But then again, he's on a faster tempo than I am, and that's not usually good. You always want to be in the same tempo. Obviously, Graves is not the highest or the best tiered champion right now, and I know that he kind of might be taking my grump. But then again, there's no other thing to go. As you guys can see, immediately blasting one. Like, I want to go full on aggressive. Like, I just want to destroy people. I want to one-shot everyone. So right here, I'm kind of far behind. I know that there's a Scuttle Crab gone. Since I saw my gone, bot lane just back, there's actually nothing for me to do bot lane. So I'm just going to try to rotate, try to get as much CS as I can. If I can catch up, maybe that Graves topside jungle would be really, really good. I see if there's anyone low. For example, if you see here, this guy is actually dominating. He has full fury. There's high chances I could make this gank happen. I'm gonna sweep it up, and now I'm just gonna let this guy, just go ahead and push the wave, because as you can see here, this guy is a free kill. Don't mind if I do. Thank you very much for the free kill. And that's it. Graves comes in. I don't really care if Graves comes in. Really, we both can actually kill him. We're just both waiting for our cooldowns, really. So now this guy just goes in, boom, boom, boom. Thank you very much. And this is why I like Gragas. The fact that you can have that body slam and, that CC can enable you a lot. I'm not really sure why I didn't check for the grump right there, but I didn't, which is kind of bad. I should have definitely checked out for that grump. It would have set up that guy kind of far behind. Obviously, Yone checked if I was stealing the wolves, because obviously the enemy team always defends the enemy jungle, but my team never defends mine. But hey, pain as always. But yeah, so right here, obviously I'm checking out the bot lane. He's trying to go for something in the bot lane. I'm like, right here, what are you guys doing? We're gonna set it up. Thank you very much for the kill on Morgana. And then the Jinx starts popping off, as you guys can see. And 2 kills we were able to get there. I was able to get 1, and then the Jinx was able to get another one. Set comes in for the cleanup, and that was practically it. And I'm not gonna lie, my teammates did a great job this game. We were actually able to snowball with the champions we had, because I know that if we get to late game, we straight up lose this game. So I did not really want to go for late game. So I try to play as consistent as I can. I'm not gonna be able to out farm this Graves, and I'm not gonna lie, this Graves actually did great in terms of the power curve, because even though I was actually pressuring the map a lot, he was still able to keep up in terms of power. Which is something that I'm very confused about, because sometimes I get massively ahead, but then I'm not able to do anything. But then the enemy gets ahead and suddenly he's 3-4 levels ahead of me, which is something that I have to analyze. Like, I really need to see, but that only happens on higher elo. So, those Diamonds Masters games. But yeah, right here, Yone is kind of low. Thank you very much for the free kill. He's gonna come back, boom, throw the cask over there. And that's it. Obviously, I'm not scared. I'm just waiting for my cooldowns to try to get a couple, maybe a dive in on this Graves, but then again, there's nothing going on. And now I see that this guy, I'm checking out on this, and then if not, I'm just gonna go back to farming. And again, guys, it's very, very important. Using your time effectively is very, very important. Notice how I just went in here, full cleared into getting the full on kill on the top side, into backing, into getting this play on bot side. Like, all these things are very, very important. The effective use of your time, it's always going to be really, really important in a way that you can actually get really strong. Because if you don't get really strong, it's going to be really tough. So right here, I'm counter jungling because I know that Graves is bot side. And I know that, my bot lane was not there. So I was just chilling. I see this Yone. I don't know why he was doing that. But then again, thank you very much for the free kill. Don't mind if I do. And yeah, playing, aggro is very important, especially when you know where people are. Because this will enable you to start snowballing. And, we have a Renekton top. I have a Zed mid lane. I have a Jinx Seraphine bot lane. Like, I need to be present. I need to be able to be in positions where I need to be in order for me to start to help them snowball. Because when you're playing AP, unless it's like Diana or something, you need to help your teammates snowball. And obviously by helping them, you help yourself. And then you help yourself to help them, basically. So that's technically how it works. So as we're going to be approaching the 15-minute mark, we need to make sure to start making impactful plays, which is something that is going to be really good. And I'm not going to lie, my whole team actually did an amazing job in terms of actually pushing their lead. Look at this Renekton, look at this Zed. And then now right here, thank you very much for the free kill Morgana. And then after that, we're going to be able to get the first on tower. And after that, it's just going to be focusing on letting them, extend their lead or push their lead. As you guys can see, this is basically what I'm going to do here. This is a cheesy play I like to do, especially when I'm really far ahead. I'm just going to wait for them because my bot lane is already winning, right? So they could definitely do stuff. And then Renekton, sees that we're trying to do something like this. And then he just comes in and it's like, okay, don't mind if I do. Thank you very much for these free kills. And then we can just keep pushing. The top laner just comes in and it's like, you're not going to be able to do anything. And of that play, again, impactful plays, guys. Of that play, we're going to be able to get this tier 2. And again, it's about helping your team try to extend their lead because they're already winning. So if you're there, there's no way that they're going to lose. And then if Graves comes, we're just going to be able to kill him straight up. So at the end of the day, when you win your lane and when you win the jungle and then you have a laner that is winning, just make sure to help them extend their lead so that you can actually be able to win the game in a really, really easy manner. As you can see here, what am I just doing? I won jungle. I got a couple of really good ganks on the early game. And, I'm actually very happy that my team knew. Because I'm not going to lie, it's not me carrying. It's, I just did what I had to do. I positioned myself in a pretty good way to shut down this Graves. And then after that, it was all about me helping my teammates because I got a couple of good ganks and then positioning myself aggressively so that they can extend their lead. Because this is not me making my own plays. This is me making sure that my teammates can play aggressively in a safe manner. Because if Graves comes in and gank, I just go ahead and counter gank. And that's going to be his demise because my laners are winning either way. And then if there's no one who's going to be able to stop them, we can just win the game regardless. So again, right here, just covering for my bot lane because they're basically on the tier 3. So I'm just covering for them. And then, just letting them do their own thing. Yone is going to be, dead because he is here. Yasuo, Zed, extending his lead. Thank you very much for the free kill. Just helping them. I'm not even farming at this point. I farmed my full-on wave. And this is diamond, guys. This is not this is not the elo that you would say, oh, it's gold, it's platinum. No, this is actually diamond. This is high diamond. This is D2, D1, D2 average, really. So yeah, as you can see here, my whole team is going to help me, do my own thing. Seraphine ultimate never ceases to amaze me how long that thing is. And now, again, I'm in a position where I'm just basically helping my teammates extend their lead. Renekton actually kind of goes very, very aggressive or, way more aggressive than we wish he did. So that was the first mistake, I would say, or, maybe the only mistake. And I kind of got mad because we were doing so good. But then Zed and bot lane were like, okay, that was totally unnecessary. You should not have done that. But then, in a very aggressive language. So it's like, why are you, this is the first mistake. It's completely fine to make a mistake, right? Especially when you're so far ahead. So Again, right here, I'm not going to let them do anything. I'm going to try to grab as much solo XP as I can, because at the end of the day, Graves is doing the same. This is why he was able to keep up with the power curve. But at the end of the day, I got my Night Harvester because, again, I wanted to blow people up. And then after that, I got my Zanya because they're mostly full AD except for Mundo. So aside from that, you know, it's going to let me, how do you say that? It's going to allow me to stasis in the middle of a team fight, so I'm actually very happy with that. Right here, I just want to force things. I don't really know why I'm not with my team. That was a big mistake. I should have definitely been in tier 3. But then I was thinking that we should definitely be doing Baron, because we could just straight up force it out. But then my whole team is just killing everyone here, so, you know, why not just force out the inhib and take the saver route, right? Right here, my whole team was actually on the right. I should have definitely been there. Wait, well, sooner, because I'm here now, but I should have definitely been there sooner. And then after that, Dragon is spawning, so it's a perfect rotation from Imhit to Dragon. And notice how everything is just falling into its own place, right? And what did I do to get into this position? Well, you know, minimap awareness and lane awareness, so that I knew which lanes were free ganks and which lanes I was able to help. And then after that, it just straight up, you know, farm as much as you can, you know, efficiency, so that I can be strong. Because at the end of the day, even if my whole team is strong, I'm also very strong. So that is very important when you're playing, especially as a jungler and, you know, as a carry jungler, because I'm building full AP, right? It's not that I'm a supportive jungler. Yes, I am a supportive jungler, but, you know, I'm going full AP too. So I could definitely be a threat. But then again, right here, I just want to force out the Baron. And it's just playing for those objectives, right? Making those impactful plays. We win a team fight, playing for objective. We win a team fight, straight up go for something. And that is basically the setup that I like to have in my games. I straight up get an objective. Right here, I should have definitely Zanya. I don't know why I didn't Zanya. I should have definitely done it. And then again, maybe because I'm rusty with the mechanics of the champion that I'm playing, because at the end of the day, I'm not used to buying Zanya. It did happen to me when I was practicing Lee Sin and I had Gore Drinker. It's like, oh, I actually do have Gore Drinker. But then I'm so used to playing Lee Sin in an assassin manner that it's like, oh yeah, I have Gore Drinker, my bad. So yeah, right here, I'm alive again. You know, I see the Baron again. You know, we can just straight up keep forcing, because at the end of the day, we're just so far ahead that it doesn't really matter anymore. And then if anything, I can just go crazy and then make sure my whole team supports me. And, you know, that's going to be the game. So yeah, me, obviously, whenever I can, I'm just straight up going to be farming. I kind of wanted to kill him, but I'm not going to force it. And notice, I'm not forcing too much of a thing, guys. You know, all I'm doing is just straight up, you know, making sure that my whole team is able to do stuff. So yeah, right here, we just killed the jungler. We just killed the top laner. Don't mind if I do, if we take the Baron. And again, we get 1 or 2 kills, immediately go for an objective, and that's it. You know, we just got Baron, and it's just a matter of pushing lanes. They're not even going to back because they don't really need to. And we're going to go for this tier 2. Again, remember, guys, thought process. 1, select objective. 2, play around it. And then 3, after the fight, you get the objective. Remember, it's all about playing around an objective. Notice how we're going to be able to win this fight, and then after that, we're going to be able to get this tier 3. And not just the tier 3, but then also the inhib. So yeah, right here, I kind of, you know, bring the Morgana towards me with the mechanic, and that's it. So yeah, that was the game. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys want me to play next. And as always, stay healthy, drink lots of water, and have fun on the Rift, guys. See you in the next video.